Hello, everyone. Welcome to the witching hour. Pouring some coffee, getting it together. How is everybody? See if I can find some chat somewhere. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there's people here. That's good. Huawei first in, as usual. Good job, buddy. Craig with the first like, just making his own game. Love it. Vibe says what's cracking. Saw his stream earlier this evening. It was nice to see John's vlog and my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember his name right now. Anyway, it was good to see everyone. Coro also with a Mike. Chris is Aqua Zone, knowing what's up. Fellow Austinite. Good man. Oh yeah, we play Team 6. Always gotta call them out early. Thank you, those that are working normal hours. There's nothing wrong with that. I just obviously am not suited for it. It's not my life, you know what I mean? But for those of you working normal hours and can't make my stream, like by all means, watch it on replay, man. Enjoy that. Geek boy, go and crash, man. You fought hard, man. Like you were winning over there in Gina's, so it's all good, man. Go to sleep. Dream the dreams of champions, sir. Good job out there. Big Steve's. Yeah, man. Like Zinni's got a little bit of attitude, man. Like, but she's a fellow Houstonite, so I mean, like, I understand it. You know, there's Nathan seeing more people. Stephen P, what's up? Mexicali, lurking and working. Excellent, Mexicali. Man, all I've been doing is lurking and working. Anybody who's seen me for the past week, I've been at work. Like, I worked 5 12-hour shifts last week. So yesterday was spent sleeping, and then today is water changes and then back to work. Let's do this. So yeah, we were a nurse down and then we were two nurses down here for a minute. So one of the nurses coming back this week, hopefully. First night this Sunday. So hopefully I'm laying up on my couch on Sunday night and watching YouTube streams. That used to be my first night off. It was a great way to start the weekend. Well, my 4 day off period shouldn't be called a weekend if it's the beginning of the week, Mike. That's right, Big Steve. Lots of people drop a like when they see it and they're like, I'm not going to watch it. Nathan Hovey says, in LA, I just watched the short on the weedy sea dragon, and man, those things are amazing. I would absolutely do a saltwater tank if I had one of those. Yeah, but like the seahorse, I think they're related in some way. They might be cousins or something. I don't know. But like the seahorse, like they have very specific eating needs and habitat needs. Might not be your first, might not be your first inhabitant in the tank. You have uh might have to have some other things going on first. Uh but yeah, that was the Dallas Children's Aquarium, which is on the fairgrounds. in Dallas, and I believe it's under new management in the last like 2 or 3 years, and I'm excited to see the changes that they do, and the upkeep that they keep of all those animals. They have lots of animals. Yeah, one of my favorite aquariums, and I haven't. I think there's a bigger one in Dallas that's like more geared for families, like not geared towards the kiddos, but that I haven't been to yet, and I'm interested to see what they have. Gina's like, "He worked a little?" I was like, "Yeah, he worked a lot, man." Mexicali's chatting with Stephen P. Oh, awesome, man. Good to hear, buddy. Hey, God bless, Ed. I'm glad you're here, buddy. You get some rest, bud. Freshwater pipefish, similar to seahorses? Okay. If you post it ahead of time. That's always a problem. I got mine done when I got up. I think it was like 7. So I got mine out there. Oh, oy vey. So we're looking at one of my 10-gallon tanks tonight. It's full of moss and uh, guppy grass. It's got the leaf for your beta to lay on, made of plastic. Suction cup to the top in the center of the frame. You can see a baby Amazon sword growing in. Legacy Rider. Welcome, welcome to the chat, Mr. Melvin. Glad to see you. So yeah, these are the betas I've collected, and that looks to be, well, it looks to be a female guppy of some type. Now, is it the Endler on the right, or is it the purple Moscows on the left? We'll have to wait for it to grow a little bit bigger. If that tail goes dark, I believe it's the purple Moscow, but it could go into the holding tank. The holding tank of, I don't know where this fish came from exactly. I've got some Endlers and Moscows intertwining in there. So we should see something weird soon enough. Storm Riders is glad to see me too. That's what I'm talking about, man. So the topic of tonight was hello, beautiful people. What is your big spring plans? I think I'm actually behind on planting if I want to be the gardener guy. So we'll be starting with small plants that are grown elsewhere, and we'll keep it small. I haven't even mowed my yard yet this year. Uh, it's now getting to be a foot and a half tall. Blessing and curse of living in Texas. I should have started mowing in February. Oh, yeah? We got a morning talk with the legacy writers? All right. Man, I'm gonna probably catch that one on the replay, Melvin. I have been sleeping during the day. Jeff Kane is asking, Mexicali, is that the toothpick fish? Is that the same one? Because I had my eyes on the half beaks because I have an affinity for the alligator gar, one of the coolest things in our fresh waters here in Texas. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things, but man, those alligator gars are pretty wild. And Houston Zoo had quite a collection and had some gigantic ones that just like swam like in like a bayou type pond, and you could go underground and look through the side, and like you could see all of the alligator gars, and that was like my one of my favorite things to see at the zoo as a kid. I mean, like I should have known I was going to be a fish keeper. There's several things as you look back that were like, yeah. The candiru is the toothpick fish. Okay, so those are different. I don't think I've seen the freshwater pipefish yet. Hmm. Core works. That is a statement that is probably true more often than not. I think Luke Wang has one. I bet he does. So the smallest of the three females that are left, the three female betas that are left, is in the back hanging out. Apparently, mom has become aggressive of this front space where the food drops and is chasing number two away. And number three just hangs out in the back where it's chill. Hey, Sonny G. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, man, distractions are real. You know, Jeff, I'm not sure, but I know that Luke is like super involved in all sorts of things. Like I've seen him at a couple of events, and then so yeah, I don't know whether he's currently putting out videos on YouTube or not, but I know he's still very, very active. I've seen him in chats and around. Okay, that's where I've been seeing him around then was on the Instagrams. Right. I'm interested in Instagram. I like it. I've been putting some shorts out on there, but about how many shorts I've been putting out on here, so not many. You know what I mean? Like, I think that I'm probably hitting the once a month mark, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still alive. Mhm. Maybe I can adjust this camera. There's the second in command, chilling. Oh, my mail is out. Oh, he's gone. He's on the glass. But yeah, let me see what I can do. Come on, I know what you guys want. Well, that wasn't what I was trying. That's what up, Car? You were having a lovely stream when I finally woke up yesterday, ate something. You guys were having a good talk about fertilizers. Went over a bunch of stuff I knew, and I got a couple of confirmations on what I was thinking already. So I think my Java fern, a reason why I have no luck with it with my water is because it needs potassium. And I have some, so I just need to start dosing it and try it again sometime. Might have to back it up. Oh, that was horrible. Do not want to be in frame. Punks. There we go. All right, now we're looking at 3 tanks. So those are also 10 gallons. One of them, the one on the far right, has my endlers in it, and it's got a bunch of hornwort in the top of it. Hornwort's not doing as good in the one on the left, and I've got a bunch of moss, I think, down at the bottom, possibly guppy grass. And I just fed the I just fed the betas and I didn't feed the tank on either side. That's what they do when the lights come on. That's what they do all day. Galaxy shrimp hanging in there, Craig. That is excellent news, sir. I am doing well. The yellow uh, and blue dream neocaradinas continue to do well in my water with minimal feeding. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily having a population explosion, but I do see babies. So I think I'm doing good. $7 discount on shrimp is always welcome. Yes, son. Yeah, I've noticed that. The endlers always fill a tank fast. Sweet. The dog's getting picked up. All right. Should be a little lighter. Hi, Kalish. Welcome. You're never late. You're always on time. Oh, that's good, Craig. Got the lump in his leg sorted out too, man. That's great. Darlene is in the bushes. Yeah, so my big spring plans, I don't really have any. More plants. So the toothpick fish, also known as Endostomus paradoxus. Anything with paradox in the name is right. Nobody likes that guy. There's a fish that doesn't belong in the hobby. Oh, guys, I started fasting this week, and it's not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. But it does have my energy levels a little bit weird. I'm kind of tired tonight, but I've been sleeping better since I started this fasting thing. I think that I was getting home from work and eating, and that was causing my blood sugar to go up, and that was not helping me go to sleep. So, learning learning about my body. Yeah, so if anybody needs Endlers or Purple Moscows, please send me an email. I believe I'm new local Austin at fishfam.link. So they're definitely all just kind of milling around, which is different than when I go up close to the glass. The betas have always been very curious about looking at my big base, looking at them. From the jump, they were like that. They were just happy. So the place that I rescued them from was moving, and there was a limited number of tanks, so had to break some tanks down before moving. And these guys, you could tell that they got lots of love and attention, like from the jump, because they just love to see you. You know what I mean? Yeah, we lost two of these females, and we lost the male. Um, all the tumors. Um, Unfortunate, but everybody was living happily and eating um, up until the end. The male stopped eating, um, and I almost euthanized him, but he passed before I made a decision. So I guess I kind of lucked out there. Yeah, I'm fasting 16 hours a day, so I'm only eating during an 8-hour period is the plan. Bait. What's the type that Foxy's working with? Jeff can't agree. It's Oscar bait. Hey, Big Steve, man, good job. Baby steps. I work shift work at night, and like I have to be there the whole time, so I can't like leave. So all the food I bring with me is what I bring with me. So that the work the work part of it has been uh fairly easy. I couldn't really say on the hours off part because I was off yesterday night and tonight. And yesterday night, I just like got up and like ate a taco and then went back to bed. I did I did a couple things, got gas and smokes and uh I did something for the stream, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I got that new intro music in case you guys didn't hear that. Let me go there. So, what do you think about this? That's it, y'all. Huawei jumping in there telling people what they need to do with their hair again. He's saying, Jeff Kane, we need more beard in the picture. Maybe just a picture of like your nostrils and that upper lip, and then like the beard going down. Jeff Kane, like that would be weird. I feel like it would be like having to get to know you all over again with an unshaven face. You know what I mean? Like, we'd have to, like, reintroduce ourselves. I mean, I'm okay with it, you know what I mean? I'm sure I'll like the shaved guy as much as the unshaven guy, but hey, man, that would be quite a change. I mean, I told y'all if I put on glasses like I'm supposed to and, uh, got a got a decent haircut, I'd look a lot like Mike B. "Hey, plushie, what's up? How do?" Dusty ended up looking like a turtle without a shell, yeah. Big Steve saying he's not showing up to the meet and greet for the new Jeff Kane. He's saying if you shave, it's over. Yeah, man. I mean, like that surely could make like more than one mop. I would I would be willing to entertain owning a Jeff Kane beard mop. I'm interested. I mean, like we'll have to see what they go for. You know what I mean? Like I'm interested, but like not big money interested. I'm not big money interested in much these days. That's true, Jeff, if you are going to shave the beard completely off, you should do it in pieces and, like, do some, like, interesting, beard choices, you know what I mean? Like, the one that Sonny G is referring to here, of the masters in the kung fu movies, they always have the really long coming down on either side. There's so much you could do, and it would probably all look really, really cool, so, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know whether you're gonna do it or not, uh you might just be, pulling our leg. I mean, you said, "What if?" You know what I mean? You didn't say you were going to, but, I see a lot of cool things coming out of that, a lot of cool ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that I can drink black coffee while fasting is the reason why it's easy. I was like, oh, okay. Don't eat for a couple more hours, drink more coffee. Okay, all right, yeah, yeah, it's no big deal. I'm not currently fasting. I broke my fast with an apple, and about 15 minutes after I ate that apple, my stomach made a snarling noise. The My digestive tract, which is a dragon, is sad. He doesn't understand what he did to hurt me. He always gets fed when he's hungry, you know what I mean? Like eventually goes to sleep and I can continue my fast, but yeah, he's been upset lately. Let me do my settings. Well, they were out. There they are. This is the guy though. Oh, he's hiding. All right, never mind. There's the dead fish thing that I keep telling you about where they act like they're dead. Look at that. He's fine. He's fine, everybody. Just a new thing they started doing. I don't know why. Oh, he's dying. Sunny G says nicotine in coffee or some kind of caffeine seems to prolong hunger sometimes. Yeah, maybe. But if I'm drinking coffee and I haven't eaten yet, you know what I mean? And like I woke up from a sleep, it seems to be doing me okay. See this mess? He just fucking lays in there like that, and that's what he does. Pretending to be dead. And all three of them do it. It's like a learned behavior, and it's like to get attention or something. Because you see, he's moving his fins, and then I come over, and then he stops moving his fins. He's like, I don't know what the deal is. It's so funny. There you go. Kalish has it. I was getting too relaxed. They need to keep me on my toes. Obviously, that's what's going on here. And there's the dickhead of the week right here. We have several in here. We have lots of attitudes. Jethro still ready to make some babies. Put a nightlight in here, and you ate them all, buddy. Next time y'all lay, I'm going to steal your eggs. That's what you get. Plus, I don't think the eggs would be viable anyway. So, if I had some bottled water in a smaller container to keep them in for a minute. Hello, Xanadu. Welcome, welcome. Just checking things out. We're looking at my beta fish, endlers, and whatchamacallit? Oh man, I have worms, a ton of worms in my beta tank. It's because they're messy eaters and there's not enough in here to get them to eat, and the snails aren't keeping up. So I've got lots of little white lines on the glass. I've had that happen before, and I know how to treat it. 0.10 milligrams per gallon or something, or per 10 gallon or something like that. I even got a small gram scale so that I can measure out the powder. It's in here somewhere. And oh, I refilled for the second time. I refilled my aquarium co-op the easy fry and small fish food, and what I still got like a third of this bag left. And man, I bought that over a year ago. It smells like fish food, so, and it doesn't smell particularly bad, so everybody keeps eating it. But yeah, this is one of those get a good value for your money. It's helped me a lot. Look, now two of them are doing it. Perhaps I should feed them. They're dead. They are the worst. Can't remember what I did with it. There we go. So, guys, when your fish is dead, all you got to do is just sprinkle them with a little bit of food. And then they come right back to life. See that? Did you see that? It's hard to be dead when there's munchies and crunchies to have. All right. Collaboration of curiosities. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Xanadu, which tetras are you going with? First class fish. There you go. There's a good list of everybody here saying what's up. Well, there's 25 of us in here right now, according to the camera, which is wonderful for me. I think that's one of my higher numbers. So I'm feeling a little bit of pressure, but I'm going to continue to bumble along like I do, as is my style. but I assume that all 25 people here know me and know who I am. If you're adventurous and don't know who I am and have any questions for me, feel free to put them in the chat. But if you're shy and you want to lurk, hey man, that is your right. And there's something nice about that too. You know what I mean? Just kind of passively watching. Garcia Aquatics, I am great, sir. How the heck are you? Yeah, Garcia, we need to have a talk at some point, buddy. I have a package that I've owed you for like over a year anyway. I need to see like specifically plant wise what you want. Um, Whether you want some guppies as well as Guppy Guru, and I still have that Vibes coffee cup so that you can complete your set. So you and the wifey can both drink out of Vibes Aquatics coffee mugs. That's where it originally started. That's where the package originally started. I was like, "Hey, man, I have an extra one of those. I should get it to Garcia." That's how this whole thing started. But like now, I've got like this like freaking like uh tiger vow blessing problem. You know what I mean? Whatever. You know what I mean? And so we should talk so that then when my package comes in, it serves like all three purposes. So Xanadu is saying that he's working on a 125-gallon Tetra tank. He wants 100 plus eventually. He's just going with basic neons and cardinals. You have a blue few blood fins and blue cohouse spelling, but mostly just want big schools. Okay, but you are going to go with multiple different kinds of tetras in there. That's going to be amazing, man. Um, Yeah, I've seen it a couple times at Aquashella. In the art installation for Aquashella one year, there was a circular tank. I couldn't tell you how many gallons it is, but it was definitely over 100. And there were Cardinal Tetras in there, and there had to have been like 250, maybe 500. Like it's one of those like I couldn't tell you how many were in there, but with the black lights on for the art installation and everything, they were glowing really nice. And the fact that the tank that they had them in was a circle, they were just going in one direction, and they were all grouped together, and it looked amazing. And that was like a really cool thing to see. And then I think I've seen, like, not in the aquascapes, those are usually, pretty, light on stocking and stuff like that. I think it was I'm seeing their truck right now. I think it was Fish Gallery, had a big tank, and there were quite a few, small tetras in there, and that was amazing. They were in there with all of those angels. The angels were man. Bunny Viper, special hello. Cora, are you talking about like raising the floor with some sort of grid so the eggs fall down to the bottom, or set up for that, or how would you be breeding them in a 20 long? Tetras are egg scatterers, correct? So you would have to use like a mop type thing, or would it be like a musical tank, like put the parents in there, let them lay the eggs, and then pull them out and then grow up the fry after they hatch. First class fish says that it should work great, and when you don't even have to count the cost of the tank against it because you know we needed that anyway. That's true. Aquatics, did I see your last message? I probably missed it. Let me go back. Should be easy to find. Hey, Mike, how are you, my brother? Oh, a big blanket hello? No, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. You might have to put it in there again, Garcia. Were you answering any of the multiple questions that I asked? I know it was a lot, buddy. Yeah, Bunny Viper remember seeing that huge tank, round and round. It was incredible. Yeah, I loved that tank. That tank was awesome. I've got Java Moss and Sander Gravel. Just surprise you with the package. Okay, Garcia. That sounds perfect, buddy. I know with all the plants you have and stuff like that, even if I send you a bunch of stuff that you don't need in your fish room, if you can't find a home for it, it will go to grow some coffee beans. I think that's so cool that you have your own coffee beans, Garcia. That's probably that's probably the picture of the cup of coffee that Vibes has when he came and visited you. That cup of coffee and that tablecloth and everything, I was like, "Man, that's probably really tasty coffee." Like, I think that was the I think that was the one thing that stands out in my memory of, "Man, Vibes had it good." You know what I mean? I might have been a little jealous in that moment. Might have felt a little bit of jealousy. Yeah, first class fish, that round tank, it was a plexiglass tank and it was inside the art installation at Aquashella. You know how they have that like black lit like art installation, it all looks underwater, it's like brightly colored, it's all glowing because it's under black lights and everything. In there, they had a tank that was over 100 gallons with just cardinals in it, and it was circular, and they were swimming around and glowing, and it was really, really cool. Yeah, you're welcome, Garcia. Hey, and thank you for being patient, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, should have gotten that to you a long time ago, but thank you for being gracious about it. Yeah, if you got the eggs in there, but you'd have to get the eggs in there. So you'd have to have a way to collect the eggs from the tank. Sonny G throwing tank divider in there, dude. Heck yeah. That's okay, first class fish. It is a blast, but it is expensive if you're traveling and you have to pay for hotel accommodations and things like that, man. Like it's expensive. Like it's about $1,000. Like no matter how 1,000 to $1,500, no matter how you're looking at it. If you're flying on a plane and staying in a hotel. Like I said, I was like, I can only afford like two trips a year. But I will say that I get the same community vibe and enjoyment of talking to people. Um, Not really at the fish store, but at events like your swaps and things like that. Those are usually there's a bunch more people like displaying their stuff, you know what I mean, and like can talk to you and stuff like that. It seems like the fish store stays pretty busy, like helping individuals that like need help getting stuff out of tanks and stuff like that. Um, and club events. Keystone Clash is technically a club event. And I went to that, and I would say thumbs up to that over Aquashella. They're both fun, don't get me wrong. But I enjoyed how many YouTubers were there, and uh, we were uh, we were a group the size of either of the two clubs participating. You know what I mean? So it felt good. It was nice. Keep having trouble with that camera inside. I don't know what the problem is. Just cut off and back on again. But I guess we're all right. Hang on real quick. Um, it is 12:01. We have reached the witching hours, everybody. Welcome. I'm gonna let my friend Wheels the Rapper tell us about what's going on. Everybody check this out for a minute. I need just a minute away from the microphone.
Wheels the rapper. Album number 5. Still doing what I love. This music's in my blood. My medicine, my drug. Rhyming with my time, and that's where time spent. Staying positive in my mind while I'm on this vent. I'ma shine no matter where the sun went. If you handicapped, throw it up. Represent. Got hit hard with this disease. Never left a dent. It was evident. I was never out of my element. Wiser than the elephant. I knew to take my medicine. God, I knew to let him in. That was part of my regimen. Wasn't ready to see the end. Wasn't ready for heaven. Hey, too young to be stressing. Thinking about dying. Having all these questions that I shouldn't
about that? Heck yeah, dizzy adjusting to the life change. I'm telling you. Yeah, so I got one night to catch up on sleep, and then the other night is tonight, and that is for water changes. So I still have all my water changes to do. So I got that going for me. Big Steve, that's my boy Wheels the Rapper. He is on he's on a ventilator, and I don't know. Talks about God a lot. So I mean, like, I guess technically he's a Christian rapper. Technically, I don't know. But I love that hook. It's what you do with your time, because it's an interesting concept. Divine Lover and Debs, everybody. Such a good time hanging out in the fish room. Paradoxical? No, Paradoxus was the name of the pipefish. There you go, Eakers. Welcome to the better part of your day. Getting off work, about to head home. Heck yeah, man. First class fish, I'm with you. I believe they are picking him up. So I believe the deed has been done. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, some of those are pretty wild. Yes, welcome everybody. We are vibing here for another 22 minutes, and then we will head to June stream, Only Oscars, where I believe we will probably see some Oscars. Junior splashing the tank. The goldfish are upset. They have the light on and they have no food. They are freaking out. I believe Angie turns on the lights and then feeds them right away. So I have wronged them in some way. There is definite blame, but they have to wait. So that sucks. Yeah, man. Poor Phantom has had a day. I bet he's freaking like probably confused, maybe has some aches and pains. Poor guy. But he's back at home with Belinda and Craig now, so you know what I mean. Like he has to be feeling a little bit better about everything. Oh, good to know, Divine Lover. Cap cut and haven't had a strike yet. All right. Now I haven't even heard about it, Koro. The YouTube Create app. Yeah, I'm sticking with the one that Chattanooga Ed suggested. I think it's Power Editor. But yeah, same sort of a deal. It's like I've already paid for the year, so I will keep using that. Yeah, that's the trick is staying in desktop mode. I have trouble doing that. I'm on an iPad and an iPhone, so Yeah, I mean, it might put artists out of business, but also, I mean, will it just give people someplace to go to get free art instead of always, like, trying to not pay the artist? So therefore, the artist only has to interact with people who actually want to buy their art? Is there a silver lining there? Yeah, the industry will definitely adapt, I agree, but, I wonder, like, I wonder what it's going to look like. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what's gonna happen. That's super dark, Cora, and the wheels of industry will crush those that don't. Yeah, I mean, when you're a small channel on YouTube, like a small creator like myself, like, I want intro music, I want, some pieces of art, you know what I mean, to, like, place up there, uh, and I can't pay for it all, you know what I mean? Like, I can't pay somebody to make music for me, I can't pay, somebody to do art for me, I can't pay for video editing, you know what I mean? So, like, when you're having to do all these things yourself, like having AI in order to come up with your thumbnail in 2 minutes, you know what I mean? Or finding something in the YouTube Music Studio, you know what I mean? Like, these are things that I can do as a small channel, you know what I mean, to try and have it all. Oh, yeah, first class fish, I agree with you, like, 100%. I was, like, just trying to find a silver lining. I think my earbuds might have just gone out. So we're going to the iPad microphone, and sometimes that works for us and sometimes it doesn't. So let me know if there's a problem. Yeah, YouTube tools. Hello, Boots Cats. Bootsy Boots. They didn't adapt to CGI either. Mostly they aged out. I had to find another way to make a living. Yep. UBI is evil consumerism. Oh, communism. And unfortunately only endorsed by tech bros running for office. Oh. All right. Well, good to know. Yeah, man. Great group in here tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging in here with me. This is good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? Yeah, Stephen P. Yeah, that's true too. You know what I mean? Like, believe me, when I have
when I have money to pay Sam Scales, you know what I mean, to like let me use some of his art in an intro or something, you know what I mean? Like by all means I'll spend it, but I ain't there yet. I'm not sure what UBI is. Hmm. Replica antiques. I think that for the cost, buying a replica antique is much more in my budget, and I'm not really into antiques, so having a replica antique would probably be where I land at. Yeah, there is no flow in these tanks. Although to look to the left and right, you would think that there's some kind of flow in there, but that's just a fish doing the fish thing. I've got all sponge filters and they're in the back, and they're all linked together, so they're all pretty low. That's what I'm talking about, first class fish. I have a buddy with a ton of vintage music equipment and stuff like that. And oh man, I want to take my uncle over there just so he could see some of the stuff that he has. Just like take a case off the shelf and open it up, and it's like each one is like unique in a million different ways. You know what I mean? And like, you know, like lots of gold fleck. Uh, what there was one that was shaped like a lightning bolt that was uh it was like a oxblood red color, and I was like, that's dope. I would think that maybe one of the reasons was is because like the original is in a museum somewhere and you can't have a copy of it. So this guy was making copies of it, and that makes it more desirable because you could have one in your home. Sunny G, 82 model, 77 model over here. 800 bucks later, they said 280 by the time we forgot about some other stuff. Next minute, 800. There you go, Craig. Sorry, buddy. Get your dog back. Give them whatever they want. That's how they get you, buddy. So, Divine Lover, you make your own music, recording it as you create the videos. Nice. Yeah, Boots Cats. I think that's right. Yeah, the 82 model. I think was my sister in 82 or 83? Was she in 81? My sister's in 81. There was something wrong with the fuel injectors causing fires. Ladies and gentlemen, in 4 minutes, we'll be going over to June's stream. If somebody could drop the link. It's wonderful. Wonderful time with you guys this evening. I didn't spend much time on topic, but hey, man, like I said, I don't have any big spring plans. I feel like I've already missed planting season for lots of stuff for the first round anyway, so we'll get it together. I haven't even mowed my yard yet. But more plants, more fish tanks, you know what I mean? Try to get that sink in this year. I think I've worked enough overtime to swing it. Oh yeah, June does not have a link. Okay, well, shoot, I hope she's going on because there's lots of people chatting it up tonight. We need somewhere to be. I might pop up again in a couple of hours if she doesn't go. I need like an hour and a half to get this fish room wrangled, and then when I'm on my last third of the water changes, I'll come back on if June isn't up. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But like, yeah, like I said, I need like an hour and a half to actually get the majority of the work done, and then I can talk and goof off during the latter part. I just haven't completed my water changes the past couple weeks. So nothing's going more than 2 weeks without a water change, but you know what I mean? Like I haven't done it all in one night in a minute. So I'd like to do that. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling better than I have on other weeks. On other weeks, I've been coming at it through the lens of fatigue. And I will say that my head is more clear and uh, than it has been in weeks. And I'm recovering from 5 ships on. So something about adjusting when I eat is working for me. So congrats to us. Adventures of Fish Wrangler. Out cold. Well, now he's back at his house, Craig, so he feels like he can sleep without somebody coming in and like cutting his nuts off. Sweet dreams to Phantom. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.